Chidra's phone would not stop ringing. Kenny burst through the office door, breathless. "Sir, the board has called an emergency session. Tonight. We just did the press conference this afternoon. That is exactly why. 2 board members are saying the statement was not enough. They want a vote." "A vote on what?" Kenny hesitated. "On removing you as CEO. Temporarily, they are calling it." Chidra stood, buttoning his jacket. "Then I will ask them myself. Tonight." Amarachi caught his arm. "Chidra. If you walk in angry, you hand them exactly what they want." "I am not angry. I am tired. Tired men make mistakes." He looked at her for a long moment, then nodded slowly. "Then come with me." "I am not on the board." "No. But you are the reason they think they can win. Let them see you are also the reason I will not lose." The boardroom was colder than usual. Engineer Adi spoke first, without waiting for greetings. "Chidra, we appreciate you coming. This is not personal." "It is entirely personal, Adis. You are trying to remove me from a company my father built. A company that is now trending online for the wrong reasons. Investors are pulling back. 2 partners have already suspended talks. Because someone inside this company has been stealing for 18 months and using my relationship as a curtain to hide behind it." Chokuma finally spoke, his voice tight. "And where is this someone now?" "Missing. Nobody can find him. Meanwhile, you are here, fully accounted for, an easy target. That does not make me guilty." "It makes you convenient," Chokuma said quietly. "And in a crisis, the board needs something convenient." Amarachi, who had been standing near the door, stepped forward. "May I speak?" Adi's eyes narrowed. "This is a closed board meeting, Miss Obi." "Then let it stay closed after I say one thing." Nobody stopped her. "You are punishing the one man who has not run from this." "Noah ran. Whoever helped him ran." Chidra stayed and answered every question they threw at him. "If convenience is what you want, remove the man who is standing in front of you telling the truth, and reward the one who disappeared with the money." Amarachi sat outside her hostel, staring at nothing, when Ede came out and sat beside her. "You've been quiet since you came back. Ada, do you ever feel like your whole life has been built on top of a lie you didn't even know existed?" "That sounds heavy for a Tuesday. I found out things about my father. Things that might mean he never did anything wrong. And now every person I thought I understood has a shadow behind them I never saw." Ada was quiet for a moment. "Whatever this is, you are not facing it alone. You have Chidra. You have us. That has to count for something." "It does. I just wish counting for something didn't always come with counting the cost too." The next morning, an envelope was delivered to Chidra's office. No name. No return address. Inside was a single photograph, Noah, standing outside a small building, shaking hands with a man whose face was turned away, but whose watch, an old, distinctive piece, Chidra recognized instantly. "Kenny. Look at this." Kenny studied it, then went pale. "Sir, that watch. I have seen it before." "Where?" "On Chokuma's wrist. In the boardroom. Yesterday." Chidra set the photograph down slowly. "So it wasn't a coincidence." There was a knock at the door before either of them could speak further. Amarachi entered, holding her phone out, hand trembling. "Chidra." Someone just called me. They didn't give a name. They said if I don't convince you to drop the internal investigation by tomorrow, they will release something that will destroy my mother's name in the village forever. What did they say it was? They said my father did take money. That the story about him being innocent was invented by your family to control me. Chidra crossed the room and took her hands. That is not true. My mother had no reason to lie about your father, and every reason to want the truth to stay buried, because it makes my family look complicit for staying silent this long. Whoever called you is afraid of something. People only threaten this loudly when the truth is closing in on them. Then why does it still terrify me? Because you have already lost people to lies before. It makes sense that you would be afraid of losing something again. She leaned into him, and for a moment neither of them said anything. That evening, Amarachi's mother arrived unannounced at the family house, looking older and more frightened than anyone had seen her. "Mama, what is it?" "A man came to the village today. He said he was from the company. He asked questions about your father's old land documents. Then he told our neighbors that your father was a common thief, and that you are only comfortable now because of a rich man's guilt money." Amarachi's hands curled into fists. "Did you get his name?" "No. But he had a scar here." Her mother touched her own jaw, on this side. Kenny, who had come with Chidra, exchanged a look with him. That description matches one of Noah's known associates. He is getting bold. Which usually means he is getting desperate. Chidra knelt in front of Amarachi's mother. "Mama, I promise you, whatever they are trying to bury, we will dig it up first. Your husband's name will not be dragged through mud twice in one lifetime." She studied him for a long moment, then reached out and held his hand. "Your father would have said the same thing. Maybe that is why I'm starting to trust his son." Later, alone with Amarachi on the veranda, Chidra finally said what had been sitting on his chest all day. "There is something you should know."